Narayan, Narayan. In verse 24 and 25, hearing the words of Arjun, what did Lord Krishna do? Sanjay replied, O king, thus requested by Arjun, the conqueror of sleep, Lord Krishna placed the chariot between the two armies in front of Bhishma, Drona, and all the kings, and asked him to behold those Kauravas, those Kuruvanshi, those descendants of Kuru, those Kurus assembled there. These are the first words that Lord Krishna speaks. We usually see that the verses said by Lord Krishna starts on the second chapter. But even in the first chapter, through Sanjay, we are getting to know that these are the first words that Lord Krishna speaks. That he tells Arjun to see, to behold the Kauravas, the Kurus assembled who are ready for battle. What happened then? Arjun saw stationed there in both the armies his uncles, grandfathers, teachers, maternal uncles, brothers and cousins, sons and grandsons, friends, father-in-law, well-wishers and kinsmen. Arjun was then possessed by extreme compassion and felt very sad and said, what did Arjun say, Sanjay? Arjun said, O Krishna, at the sight of these kinsmen thus arrayed, longing for war, my limbs give way, my mouth is parched, my body quivers, my hair stands on end. The bow Gandiv slips from my hand, my skin burns all over, my mind is reeling, and I am not even able to stand. These are verses 26 to 30. Besides this, what do you see, Arjun? O Keshav, under the name of Krishna, I see the omens also inauspicious, nor do I see any good in killing my kith and kin in battle. How will you get kingdom? How will you get the kingdom without killing them? I covet neither victory nor kingdom nor pleasure, because what use to us is victory or kingdom or pleasure. Here, from the 31st verse, Arjun is giving all the reasons which he can think of for not fighting the battle. And if we think from a practical perspective, we'll find that all the reasonings that he's giving are legitimate reasons for not wanting to fight the battle. So what use is victory or kingdom or pleasure to us? Why don't you want victory, etc.? Those for whose sake we covered the kingdom, enjoyments and pleasures are all arrayed here on the battlefield, staking their lives and riches. When they will only not be alive, for what will we want the kingdom? Who are they, Arjun? They are my teachers, uncles, sons, granduncles, maternal uncles, fathers-in-law, grandsons, brothers-in-law, and many other relatives. What will you do if they are prepared to kill you? Though they may kill me, I don't want to kill them. Though they may kill me, I don't want to kill them. O Madhusudan, the destroyer of the demon named Madhu, even for the sovereignty of the three worlds, leave alone the rule of earth only, even the three worlds. How then for the earth only? Even for the rule of all three worlds, I will not want to kill them. So just for earth, why will I kill them? Oh brother, don't you want to derive the joy after getting the kingdom? Oh Janardhan, Janardhan meaning he who is adored by devotees for the fulfillment of the desires. O Janardhan, what joy can we derive by slaying Dhritarashtra's relatives, who are also our relatives? Sin only will accrue to us by slaying these desperados who are ready for battle. If we kill them, we will be sinners. Therefore, O Madhav, we don't want to kill these kinsmen. How can we, by killing our kinsmen, be happy? What happiness will we get by killing our family members? They are prepared to kill you. Why are you recoiling from the war? Oh sir, these people with minds blinded by greed don't perceive the evil of destruction of one's own race and the sin accruing from enmity towards friends. But we, who see clearly the sin involved in the destruction of the family, should at least turn away from this crime. What is the result of the destruction of a family? With the destruction of a family, age-old family traditions will disappear. What happens when the age-old family traditions disappear? When the age-old traditions disappear, sin takes hold of the entire family. When age-old traditions disappear, sin takes hold of the entire family. What happens when sin takes hold of the entire family? With the growth of sin, the women of the family become corrupt. And what happens when the women become unchaste? When they become unchaste, there ensues an intermixture of castes. What happens when there is an intermixture of castes? Intermixture of castes leads the destroyers of the race as well as the race itself to hell. When there is an intermixture of castes, it leads the destroyers of the race as well as the race itself to hell. Deprived of the offerings of lumps of rice and water, what we call pind, the manes of the race also fall. By this intermixture, the age-long caste traditions and family customs of the destroyers of the race get extinct. We lose out on our foundation, on our roots. We get disconnected, we get cut off from them, and as a result of which we get destroyed. What happens to the men whose caste traditions and family customs get extinct? O Janardhan, O Krishna, we have heard that such men have to dwell in hells for an indefinite period of time. When you already know the consequences of the battle, why are you prepared for it? It is indeed a matter of great surprise and sorrow that, goaded by the greed of a kingdom and pleasure, we are intent on killing our own kinsmen. Now what do you want to do? I shall be unarmed and unresisting in the battle, in spite of the fact that the sons of Dhritarashtra, armed with weapons, should kill me. That would indeed be better for me. Arjuna is ready to give up his arms, stay there unarmed and unresisting, and be prepared for Duryodhana and army to kill him. What did Arjuna do after saying so, Sanjay? Abandoning his bow and arrows, Arjuna, overwhelmed with sorrow, sat on the seat of his chariot. Abandoning his bow and arrows, Arjuna, overwhelmed with sorrow, sat on the seat of his chariot. Narayan, 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 Narayan. This brings us to the end of the first chapter of the Gita. Narayana, Narayana, Narayana.